A lot of people do oven roasted potatoes completely wrong. When I was in school, I learned a really awesome trick to keep beautifully fluffy centers with a really nice crispy crust. The real secret here is that they start on the stove top, because what we need to do is par cook these potatoes, that are falling all over the place. Par cook them so that they're cooked on the inside and you just really crisp them on the outside. So I'm just gonna do these in a single layer, okay? Now the next tip is you don't wanna put too much water in. You just wanna fill the water right up to the top of the potatoes. You want them to be covered, but you don't want a bunch of water in there so that the potatoes knock around. That looks just heavenly. My last little trick is you want to salt your water. So basically you want to make that water nice and salty like the sea. Not too salty, salty enough that it actually flavors your potatoes. Nice, that looks great. So now I'm just going to put this over here on the stove top. And I'm gonna bring it to a simmer. And you wanna simmer your potatoes because otherwise if you boil them, the outsides will cook faster than the inside and the inside will be raw in the center. Gross. Now we've got a nice little simmer happening, so I'm gonna turn my volume down here a little bit. And I made a little cute parchment paper lid here. So this just goes right in there. And this is just gonna help keep some of that steam in so that we don't lose a lot of water, but I'm also going to really easily be able to check on those. And while this is happening, this is happening. The way I check and see if potatoes are done is I use a little cake tester, and then I just pop this on and I poke it. And if it goes in pretty easily, that's what I'm looking for a par cook. Okay, I drained the water off the potatoes. Now I'm just gonna put them on this little rack. Ooh, copper is heavy, honey. Heavy. Okay. So the reason I'm putting them on a rack is so that they can dry out a little bit, because the enemy of crispiness is water and moisture. So we just wanna let those give me a steam facial and chill out. Ooh, that air conditioning's pumping, isn't it? So just take some rosemary here and then just do a nice fine chop. I don't like it when it's just big old pieces of rosemary sticking out of my potato. Like, it looks pretty, but have you ever tried to eat a big old rosemary leaf? It's not as cute as you think. So some pepper and then some salt, nice and dry. Just gonna dry them off even more with a paper towel. I love this little olive oil holder. I found this years ago and my mom has wanted one forever, like since I got it, and I've never seen it since. Okay, so now since I already mixed up my herbs and my salt and pepper, I can just sprinkle that on the whole thing. I love it. All right, nice, nice. Nice. So I've got my oven on 400 degrees and I'm using convection just because it's faster and I just like it. It's rapido. Once the exterior of your potatoes are crispy, you're done because you already cooked them on the stovetop. You're welcome. Here are our potatoes right out of the oven. They look gorgeous. They've got that fluffy inside, but that really great crisp skin. You guys have got to try this as a side dish for one of your dinners that you've got coming up soon. Thumbs up if you like this recipe, and I will talk to you guys very, very soon.